this week's Stargazing news, Pamela Anderson revealed in an interview on Wednesday that she dabbled in cocaine years ago. Shocker. Despite what we would think Wait, am I still there? She said that it made her too hyper. But Pam, you're so good at being hyper and dumb and blonde. The former Baywatch sex symbol also revealed that she's quit drinking. Right. Former Baywatch members don't quit drinking. I mean, just look at David Hasselhoff. However, Pam says champagne makes her a little crazy and leads to her doing backflips and wrestling people. Well, I guess it's better than eating a hamburger off the ground. So after losing American Idol, Adam Lambert wants to prove himself by showing his more theatrical side. You'd think he would want to try and star in like Rocky Horror, right? Nope. Lambert claims that he's going to start campaigning for the role of Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar. What? I mean, a gay man in a Jesus movie makes complete sense, right? Effing Judas. A video surfaced online this afternoon of Carmen Electra making out with and doing a little striptease for another unnamed woman. Hugh's next victim for Girls Next Door. Anywho, Carmen Electra's Les action video isn't that bad, so maybe it'll be made into a new workout video? Attention all Spidey fans. Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag are looking to have a new show of themselves. Just themselves. Perfect. Exactly what television needs. The twosome is looking to get away from the hills to give viewers even more insight into their hard-working, self-sacrificing lives. They won't be leaving the hills completely, though, giving us enough time to see how Spencer reacts when he finds out Heidi stopped taking her birth control. What a perfect marriage to be shown to all the young adults of America. Why didn't they think of getting their own show earlier? That's all the Stargazing news we have. Now I'm going to toss it over to Joe for some judgment.
Why, thank you, Hannah. Okay, first on the judgment, I weigh in on the Twilight debate, the battle of the Titans. Well, Teen Titans. Well, teens. We all know what I'm talking about, the Edward versus Jacob debate. The age-old sci-fi question, what's better, a werewolf or a vampire? First of all, who cares, okay? No one even heard of these Twilight books until the movies came out in order to just answer and climb on the coattails of the soon-ending Harry Potter saga, whatever. But anyways, I can, however, get on board with the werewolf and vampire debate. Werewolves have a better Hollywood vibe with movies like Teen Wolf and American Werewolf in London, while vampires have, or should I say had, now thanks to Twilight, a pretty BA rep with Blade kicking some serious fang. But when it all comes down to it, despite the feud between Taylor Lautner and myself that has been growing since the Taylor Swift incident, I must rule in favor of the werewolves because simply Michael Jackson himself played a werewolf in arguably the best music video of all time, Thriller. So in the debate of Edward versus Jacob, my judgment, Thriller wins. Next. What would a judgment-based segment be without having at least a few words about celebrity train wreck Lindsay Lohan? About 2 weeks ago, Lohan, aged 23, so what, it's about year 10 of her substance abuse, made a scene at LA club Crown Bar, and it was a very messy one, like most of her scenes in any of her movies. Apparently, Lindsay was asked to pay for her drinks, and her response was a very classy storming of the kitchen and extremely polite taking of two very expensive bottles. Her and a friend, aka what she calls Mom, downed the bottles of booze and were still presented with the bill. Those pesky bartenders trying to make their living, how dare they? In the end, Lohan had to call a friend for her credit card information. I wonder why you're losing money, Lindsay. Wow, Lindsay, what happened to you? A witness said she was crying and wanted to go home. She kept saying, I don't pay for drinks. This is ridiculous. I'm freaking out. No, Lindsay, current A-list celebrities don't pay for drinks. You're ridiculous and you're freaking out? More like you peaked out after Freaky Friday. I rule in favor of the lovely people at Crown Bar, LA. Shame on you, Lindsay. You should know how you have to save money on drinks. Stop drinking. Where are her parents? All right, anyways. In the final quick judgment, Sarah Palin was doubly surprised with her daughter Bristol's pregnancy. The governor didn't even know her teen was having sex. I mean, it's Alaska. Seriously, there's like bears and abominable snowmen everywhere. It's really unsafe for teens to be running around having sex and whatnot, right? Right? That's why underage sex is unsafe, at least in Alaska. Palin told Barbara Walters in a recent interview, "That's why I was so shocked. Truthfully, we were devastated." Well, no matter. I'm sure Palin will just bring the kid to a glacier and leave it there for wolves or Eskimos to raise. For that is Alaskan law, and we live and die by Alaskan law. America's last frontier. So my judgment is in favor of Alaska for being the new Wild West. Well, that wraps up the judgment. Stick around because after the break, we have Ashley with the hookup.